Hello again, YouTube. A bit embarrassed to be honest. I had a lot of shit today. Yeah. Went to the skate park. What's our local skate park? Fender.
Fender Skate Park.
Fender skate
Beechwood.
park at the Beechwood. Because as you know, you've seen the one before. Got me M12 Rossies tied delivered. First time on aggressive skates. First time going to like a skate park type scenario on blades. And gotta say, really enjoyed it. It was really fun. First time dropping in was sort of scary looking down at it because it's your first time, and then when you drop in, it's nothing. It's like the first time I've had to put my hand down to stop myself face planting, and it was like pretty much because I put too much weight forward. Because if you don't, your feet go out from under you and you go back. But I put too much weight forward. I had to put a hand down, but the second time rolled out smooth. Uh, some skater kid that was there like goaded me into doing it basically the first time because there's like a taller drop in next to it, and he was like, well, I don't drop in off that one. If you do that, I'll do that. So I just went out a bit and basically did it, put my hand down, but even he was still like, holy shit, he did it. So it's fun, and what it was fun first time dropping in and stuff. And then I basically waxed a ledge, like a square basically tall sort of ledge, and started trying to learn a Macchio, just a freestyle one without the grab, because I'd probably fall flat on my face. So first it was just rolling up to it and put my foot on and just ride alongside it, and then it was get up a bit of speed and then hop into it and get your other foot off the floor and slide, and got that going. And then it was basically jumping into it. By that point I'd already felt the slide from like hopping into it, like off one foot and hopping in, and then lifting this foot and feeling the slide. So it was like once you feel the slide and you sort of lean over into it and feel the slide, it was like, right, I started trying to jump into it, and that was it for like the last 50 odd minutes of the session. It was down a bank and trying to nail just jumping into a freestyle Macchio slide, because I'm basically brand new to aggressive skates. I've never been on aggressive skates. I used to urban skate years ago, but it's first time on aggressive skates, and I made a good choice going to Loco Skates to buy mine because I'm in the UK and they're based in Eastbourne, and basically got an amazing setup, a full setup. So come with me frames and me anti-rockers and me wheels, and I keep forgetting what my wheels actually are. The 88A 58mm wheels that just come standard with the standard frames. So I figured I'm just going to learn anti-rocker because there's no risk of wheel bite when you start grinding. So I'm not going to fall on my face as much because I'm not as young as I used to be. And yeah, it'll be a fun new thing to try and get into. And I was not wrong, 100% was not wrong. Logo Skates hit it right out of the park. I got a brilliant pair of skates from them, and I don't think I'll go back now. I think I'm going to be an aggressive skater for a long time.
You looked comfortable out there today. What trick, new tricks other than dropping in, did you find you would find them well to learn?
Well, I was basically trying to learn my first line, and it was only dead simple. It was down the bank, like a flat bank, not a quarter pipe. It was a flat slope bank, so down the bank, freestyle Macchio, and then the other side is like a quarter. So it was like go to the top of the quarter to the coping, and then 180 out of it. So the first time I was trying it, it was going down the bank, hit the line, hopped into the Macchio. At the first time I got the really good slide hopping in, and then that was the first time I was trying to finish my line and get the 180 off the bank, and pure shit coming off the 180, just hit the full on slope and done a full 60 roll like a sausage down it, and just stood back up and went straight back to the bank and was like, right, go again. And the second time, on the 180 out from the hop up, on the Macchio, the 180 out was just perfect. I just landed it and come out. It was like dropping in, just land with your feet straight, but slightly apart, and just go back. And then from then, it was just trying to finish my first ever line of jumping into it then. Because by the time I was trying to jump into it, I already had the 180 off the bank and coming back without eating floor or pavement. So that's basically what I was doing on my first day on aggressive skates. I was dropping in on a quarter, trying to learn a freestyle Macchio and trying to finish a simple line of going down a bank, doing a Macchio grind, freestyle, and then do a 180 off a quarter and come back. And I can't say that I got the Macchio perfect jumping into it. I got like a 1.5 second slide and then out, so it wasn't as long as I'd like it have been jumping in. But for my first day, I can't really complain.
There will be some short edited in that you'll see that we managed to get on the first day.
Yeah, some short ones.
Only a couple of short ones, and then there'll be what's in the videos after that you'll see of John's progress.
Pretty much.
So what else was your favourite part of the day? Or was it just all...
Just being there, to be honest, and doing something, because I used to urban skate, which is 4 wheels, and it was alright, but the first time I tried getting any type of aggressive skate, it was a pair from Argos, I can't even remember the name of them, but the grind plates were crappy, thin, and snapped just before it even got the grinds on them. It was just doing a gap or something and they'd break. And because I never really had the funds for a decent pair of aggressive skates, because they're not cheap. You know what I mean? They're not cheap. I mean, you can get a version like this from Loco Skates that's a boot only for £100, which is cheap. That's very reasonable. Oh, excuse me. But I recommend trying to get a full setup from them, because the setup that they send you is really good. So yeah, you will see more progression in the next video, so I'll leave it there. Peace, people, to the next progress. See you later.